holding her, feeding her.
Tell me, what has it been like for you, Monica, and you, William, growing up with a missing sister?
You know, my parents did a great job of, kind of sheltering us from a lot of the bombardment of the media and, like, what's going on with you, like, why is this happening? But, you know, we have to tell our friends, and they're all very supportive of us, and it's just something that, you know, it happened, and it's something you have to live with.
Monica, you were 4. Do you remember her at all?
Very little. I remember I used to go into her room sometimes. It was right when I woke up, and I remember I just used to go and look at her, and that's pretty much the extent of what I remember from her. But I did it every day, so I remember it, and I definitely miss her a lot. So,
you know, there was all kinds of speculation about you didn't cry enough, or you cried too much, or you didn't have enough emotion when you first were speaking about it. Do you worry about or think about what your presence or how you're presenting yourself is going to affect other people? Like there's not enough emotion, or there was too much emotion. Do you think about that?
You can't think about that. You know, you don't know how you're going to act when you're put into a position like this. Nobody knows how they're going to be when they're put in your shoes, and I wouldn't wish this upon anybody. It's the worst thing that could ever happen to anybody. And you know, we know we had nothing to do with Sabrina's disappearance, so we just lived our life and just moved forward.
We also always held our heads high. We have nothing to hide. We never did. And we wanted to teach our children, you know, yeah, bad things can happen, but that shouldn't define who you are.
Yes.
What you do defines who you are.
Has this defined your family? Has this been...
I don't think we're letting it. I don't think we've let it. I mean, we are a strong family. I mean, I went out 2 years ago, and William's in college now, and we needed to pay for college, and I went out and started a new career in real estate. And, I mean, you do what you have to do.
Yeah. We'll be right back.
Coming up, what the Florida police have to say about the Eisenbergs today.
All new next week on Oprah, Monday.
A bold new challenge for a brand new year. For 7 days, stripped down.
Hand them over.
No phones, no computers, no TV. Get your life in order expert Peter Walsh moves in.
And Tuesday.
52 and living in front plan? Totally great. Only 43? Hollywood fashionista actress Rita Wilson is doing makeovers.
Come on out.
Super duper age-defying transformations.
All new next week on Oprah.
I really do support Jeff's new love for the treadmill. I do. It's just the one that he got didn't belong in here. It's mammoth.
Oh. So I got the Tempo Evolve fold-away treadmill from Canadian Tire. I just rolled it into a room where my wife isn't. It's great. When I'm done, it folds down to 10 inches, and I can store it under the bed or up against the wall, and it came ready right out of the box.
Oh, it's not as dopey anymore. Good for you.
The Tempo Evolve fold-away treadmill, only at Canadian Tire.
Whether you're going out on the road or out in the town, you look better in leather. And at the High Company Leather Coat Factory, you'll find fashionable and functional leather for everywhere. The High Company Leather Coat Factory, Ilsley Avenue in Burnside, just off Burnside Drive.
Together we can change the world in 2010. It starts with just one person. You go online.
A song by Paul Beckman, Palu Rainbow Song, created January 5th, 2010, using the guitar chords C and G. The song is going to be called... Well, it's good they're putting on a show like this. Maybe a lot of people will actually find their missing children. It's good they're having a show like this on Oprah. Maybe a lot of children will be found, and the parents will find their children and live happy lives ever after. Live happily ever after if they find their children. Until their children are found, their lives must be hell. child that you had, that you have. I'm sure until their children are found, their lives must be like hell. They must be so upset still, must never go away until that fateful day when they find some news about their children. Well, come on home, 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 all you missing children. We need a Pied Piper to bring you home.